You could have made a lot of money if you invested in the Bitcoin halving. And there's another Bitcoin halving that is literally a few days from now. But I'm going to show you how much money you could have made if you invested in the previous Bitcoin halving, how high I think Bitcoin in the crypto market can go with this Bitcoin halving, and a crypto strategy that I've been implementing that has done me really well. In the first Bitcoin halving, we saw Bitcoin go from $12 to over $1,200. That's an over 10,000% increase. So if you invested just $3,000 into Bitcoin when it was $12, and during that halving it went up to $1,200, you would have made close to $300,000 in profit. And that's pretty good for just clicking a button and then doing nothing. But if you invested in the second Bitcoin halving, where Bitcoin went from $650 to over $19,000, that was almost a 3,000% increase, and your investment was still a $3,000 increase, then your profit would have been close to $85,000. So we can see with every single Bitcoin halving, the profit that you could have made actually decreases. But with this Bitcoin halving that is around the corner, there's more profit that could have been made in other cryptocurrencies than just investing in Bitcoin. These bubbles you're about to see display the crypto projects that have gone up in value the most in the last 365 days. So in other words, the bigger the bubbles, if you invested money in it, then the more money you would have made. When looking at these crypto bubbles, you might see a lot of these meme coins like bonkers. That is the biggest bubble. So it's made more money than all the other cryptocurrency. But you have to keep in mind that it's a meme coin, meaning yes, you can make money very fast, but you can also lose majority of your money very quickly as well. Historically, if you look at the meme coin that has survived, the only one that really had that type of credibility is Dogecoin. Because the only meme coin that has survived through the bear market, come back into the bull market and reach new all-time high. And if you look at the top performing project, Bitcoin is nowhere to be found. Even though Bitcoin is king of the crypto market, that's what I call it, happy king, happy kingdom. It means when Bitcoin is skyrocketing to new all-time high, it brings up all these other crypto projects with it. So if you really want to maximize your crypto income, you have to be looking at some of these other cryptocurrencies that you could potentially invest in to have amazing return. Before we get too ahead of ourselves, we gotta ask, how high can Bitcoin potentially go with this Bitcoin halving that's around the corner? So based on this complex mathematical formula, Bitcoin could potentially, I'm lying, this is just a random article that I found on the internet that I'm reading. I forgot to mention, even though I said this is a random article online, there are multiple different articles that are saying that we can see Bitcoin hit $100,000 or $130,000, $150,000, $160,000. And if Bitcoin does do a minimum of 200% from its previous all-time high, then we could potentially see Bitcoin go all the way up to $140,000 USD. And that's pretty crazy considering that 10 years ago, Bitcoin was not even at $10. But my mindset isn't I'm only going to sell my Bitcoin once I start seeing that Bitcoin has hit 100K, or I'm only going to sell once I see Bitcoin hit 140K. Because we know billionaires like Warren Buffett, Ray Dalio, Carl Icahn, greatest investors of our generation, aren't able to time the market correctly. They're not able to time it perfectly. So what are the chances that you and I are going to be able to do it? So what I look for at points that I think the market has overextended toward the top side, then they're most likely going to retrace down because the price that is currently at is just not sustainable. Or once I've hit my goals, I think, wow, I have made way more money than I need to. I definitely need to start dollar cost averaging out. So make sure that you have your own personal goal, your own exit strategy, because if you try to time the market, it typically won't go the way you pretty much says that historically, based on their mathematical formula, Bitcoin could potentially go up to a minimum of 200%. I know 200% doesn't really sound that impressive, especially if you could have invested $3,000 and came out with close to $300,000. But what you have to keep in mind is there are other crypto projects that have outperformed Bitcoin. In the previous bull market, Solana has gone up over 20,000%. That's significantly better than Bitcoin. And I bought this crypto project back when it was only $4. So let me just say I am very happy with its performance. And not only Solana, there's also Chainlink. If you look at Chainlink performance, it's up almost 11,000% within the last two bull markets. So even though Bitcoin won't do another 10,000% in one halving like it did previously, as it continues to go up in price, there's other crypto projects out there that you could potentially invest in that can still do extremely well and outperform Bitcoin. So the question now is, what crypto project can you potentially buy to really maximize the crypto halving? Here's a strategy that I used to buy Solana while it was still under $10, or to buy ADA when it was still really cheap. When you're on CoinMarketCap, right here on the top, it shows you the top trending cryptocurrency. Because when it comes to the world of crypto, there's always these different narratives in the bull market. In the last bull market, their narrative was DeFi. That's why we saw crypto projects like Cardano, Solana, Avalanche all skyrocket in value so much, because they're all DeFi crypto projects. So if you're able to identify what's trending, you'll be able to maximize what's happening in the crypto market. So right here, we can see that the Solana ecosystem is doing really well. We can see that the gaming cryptos are doing really well. We can see that AI crypto is doing really well. And all you have to do is click on them. And right here is displayed a bunch of AI-oriented crypto projects. So what I do is I look at some of the top performing crypto projects here. So now today the crypto market is going down, but just looking at the past 7 days, we can see that NEAR is up almost 16%. And we can see that Theta is up almost 10%. We can see that Prime is up almost 12%. But instead of just seeing, oh, these crypto projects are up and I suddenly buy them, what I do is I try to find the crypto project that has the largest market cap, and I try to find some of their competitors. Hence why when Render was pumping and was doing extremely well, instead of me buying Render, I actually bought one of Render's competitors, which was Akashi Network. And I'm pretty sure I created a YouTube short talking about buying Akashi Network while it was still in the $3 price range. I'm gonna find that video for you. I've been making money with this crypto and no one is talking about it. The crypto is called Akashi Network. It outperformed Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, and XRP all combined into one, because Akashi is up almost 1,500% in the past year, meaning you would have been up almost 15x your investment. And I think it can continue to perform well. As you saw in that video, Akashi was around $3.20, ran all the way up close to $6.50. So within less than a month, you would have doubled your investment. And yes, prices started to move back downward, which is one of the reasons why I sold when I saw it above the $6 price range. And that's why I always say never get married to the crypto project. Get married to the crypto skill of becoming a better crypto trader, a better crypto investor, so that your capital, your money is always growing. So by identifying the trending crypto and then investing in the crypto project that specifically has the smaller market cap, can give you an opportunity to get great return. And because these crypto projects are all within the same sector, once those sectors start trending and going up in value, a lot of crypto projects that have the smaller market cap can 2x, 3x, 4x in value a lot faster, because less money is required for them to double their value versus some of the larger market crypto caps. Along with the AI crypto project, I always look at DeFi crypto projects because they just proven to always do well, which are your Ethereum, which are your Solana, which are your Cardano, your Avalanche, and more. But you have to be careful with some of these other crypto projects that are trending. You can see the fire emoji around some of these meme coins or some of these Solana ecosystem crypto projects. Now, with a lot of these meme coins, yes, you can make a lot of profit in a very short period of time, but you can also lose a lot of your investment within a really short period of time as well. So that's why you just really have to be aware of risk management and know ideally what is your goal and what's your risk to reward ratio before just throwing all your money into a random crypto project.